Morning everyone, and welcome to Tuesday's part of the weekly, well not weekly vlogs, but this week's vlogs. Something very exciting happened about 1 o'clock this morning whilst I was editing. Insert clip here. I don't know if you guys can see me right now, but the time is currently 11 minutes past 1 in the morning and I've just hit 100 subscribers on my main channel. I'm so happy right now. Like, I was just talking to my cousin, he went, "You might want to check your YouTube," and I was like, why? Like, thinking there was something wrong. So I went on there and I refreshed the page and I was like, oh my god. I'm so happy right now. Like, I'm shaking. I really want to go tell my mum that I'm trying to sleep. Thank you all so much, like, for your support on this. It's insane. I remember creating the channel, like, oh my god. I'm gonna do like a proper thank you video at one point, but I'm gonna wait for this to finish exporting and then I'm actually gonna go to sleep soon because I'm pretty tired, but now I'm just like really excited at the same time. And so yeah, that's put me in a really good mood. Like, I feel like I never thought I would get to 100, because I remember sitting in PPD, not, is it PPD? Like PT sessions, and I remember when I hit 25, and I remember just like watching it go up, and like I was like in the 90s, because it didn't click to me till this morning how many people that is. That's like more than a classroom. That's like triple a classroom of people. Like, that is so many people. Like, it didn't click till this morning. So I am going to do a little special kind of video on my main channel. I've put a poll over on my Instagram. Like, I always leave my Instagram in the description. Know me, I'll probably do what I did yesterday and I'll insert it here. But basically, I'm stuck between two, so which is why I'm letting you guys decide. You can either see my mum doing my makeup, and she knows nothing about makeup, so that'll be quite interesting, or who knows me better between my two older sisters, Deanna and Kirsty. Now, I think they both sound really good. I think they'd both be absolutely hilarious, to be honest. But yeah, so I don't think the poll will still be up, but yeah, go follow our Instagram, like, for like future polls and etc. But like, I still can't believe it. Like, oh, it feels so, I don't know why to say it feels weird, because it's like, it seems so much more real now. Like, I'm just uploading yesterday's vlog, and I could sleep last night, but I was laying there and I was thinking, wow, that is like a lot of people. And I was thinking, well, I've been doing this channel since August 2016, but then like uploading a little bit in August, and then about start of 2017 I've been uploading like a lot more regularly, and then like almost like 100 subscribers. God, it feels so crazy to think about it. I've had like loads of messages on Snapchat saying congratulations, so thank you to my Snapchat friends who congratulated me. And at about 1 o'clock this morning I actually sent it into my mum's and my sister's WhatsApp group because I was so excited. Like, look, it's just hit 100 subscribers. Although, if any of you are wondering what I was doing up at 1 o'clock this morning, because I'm never up at 1 o'clock in the morning, is because I was editing the vlog. And it was like, basically Premiere Pro crashed again, so I had to edit it all again. And I was like, and it took me ages. That time lapse you saw yesterday, that took so long to edit, because it was an hour time lapse, or just over an hour. And then obviously I had to leave the bits in that I wanted to be left in, because I thought those bits were quite funny, to be honest. And when I was editing it, it was like the picture moved faster, like the audio moved faster than the actual footage, which was quite annoying. This is why I hate vlogging on my phone, but I have no choice really. So yeah, thank you so much for the 100 subscribers, and thank you to everyone who supported me in August. So, well, not in August, but since August. And yeah, so let's carry on with the day. I don't think I'm really doing anything today, to be honest. I think I'm probably have a chill day. I do want to have a bath, because I really fancy a bath. And yeah, it's really exciting for me. Thank you, everyone. now have a very special guest with me again. Hi. She was literally in here for like, what, 2 minutes earlier, and then Joe came out of the bedroom. She jumped down and ran to my door like, let me out. Because she thought she was getting food. So she went very clingy this morning. Thank you. Gave me a big cuddle. Not very happy with me at the moment. Is it because I'm talking? You want me to start talking? She looks so done. The time is currently about 10 to 11 and I've just spent the last about half an hour, 45 minutes redecorating another house for my Sims to move into because the one we're in is way too small. Now, there is about 6 people in this household and obviously I'd only need like a 1, 2, 3, 4 bedroom house, but because I'm getting a butler, I have decided to move into a 5 bedroom house. Now I've just decorated one of them and it took me a very long time. I pretty much left the bedrooms the same, but I redecorated like the living room and that. They got a bar and everything fancy because obviously what have I done? Oh, I thought I messed up. So yeah, I'm gonna have a little look. Let them have a look around on the one I've done already, but I'll probably show you guys in a sec what I've actually done because I'm pretty damn proud of it. So I'm actually going to try and show you the house, but I don't know how good I'm going to be at holding the camera. Like, I can't even control this with one hand. So when you go in the house, on the right you have the very fancy living room area and Anastasia's piano, which the sofas I used from the Glamour Life set, and so are the lights and the coffee tables, which I find are really cool. Probably have to do that to be easier. Over here is the bar. Again, not very much, but I like it. You got a little bathroom. Over here you have the kitchen with an amazing picture of Marilyn Monroe. Again, not much because I don't really know what to put in the kitchen. Here is the butler's bedroom. That was already decorated and I just left it like that because I liked it. This is Anastasia's room. I just left it like that because I thought it looked quite cool, to be honest. And like you can see when you come up the stairs, you can see like down into the living room, which I think is quite cool. I'd love to have a house like that. And over here will be Lewis's room. Obviously it's not long, I don't think it's long till he's turning into a child, so I'll have to redecorate it again soon. And then upstairs, at the very top of the house, we have Mark and Ashire's room, and then we have Alfie's and Cindy's room here, which is quite exciting. So then over here as well, we have another, like basically their activity. So we've got an easel for their paintings, another piano. I don't know what these are, they're like trains and boats. Chess table. I like that carpet, I want to use that somewhere. And like computers. Right, so my mum and stepmom were using the debobbler. Well, if you don't know, it's this thing. It basically, like, if you have like a materialed kind of hoodie or something, you get like the little balls on it, and this basically takes them off and makes it like really nice again, basically. And I've just been using it on my Pointless Blog hoodie, and it is literally the most satisfying thing. Like, hang on, I'll show you. And it makes like a really cool noise. So that's how much I've actually got off of my Pointless Blog one, which is quite a lot. So I'm just going to quickly show you on like one part of the sleeve what it looks like. Literally, you turn it on. So that's what it looked like before. Like, most of the bubbles are gone. It's literally like the most satisfying thing in the world. But literally, the poof. I'll compare it to the other side. So look, there's obviously the side I've just debobbled, and that's the other side that hasn't been debobbled. So the difference, do excuse the fact it's really dirty as well, like I haven't worn this in a long time, so obviously it hasn't really been in the wash. But I will admit, it does take time to do it, but it is so satisfying. See what I mean about it being the most satisfying thing ever? So obviously this has been debobbled, the slit. I have been debobbled most of it, but where it's a really big hoodie, it takes like forever. Like, it's massive. And I've pretty much done all the sleeves, done most of the back, and I haven't really done the hood because it didn't really need to be debobbled, so it's okay. But honestly, it's like the most satisfying thing, and it feels so different afterwards. I can tell that bit needs to be debobbled, but I've done like the pockets and the bottom, although the bottom was the worst. Like, it still feels weird now. I've got to also do like the inside of it as well. The time is currently about, what's the time? Nearly 1:15. And I'm going to have some lunch because I'm absolutely starving. But I don't know what I'm going to have, and it looks miserable outside. It's really raining. I don't know if you can see, but it's all raining. It's disgusting. There's cat bowls. Mum and obviously fed the cats before they went out. And I've left the bowls on the floor. And on the side. Make sure they don't think that they're getting more. Oh, I don't know what to have. So I'm going to quickly make my lunch, and then I'll show you what I've decided what I'm going to have once I've done it. So this is my rather large, interesting lunch that I've just chucked together. I've got a ham sandwich, a hi-fi light salted caramel slimbar bar. These are my mum's, my mum lets me have them, so it's all good. These yogurts, which are like the best ones in the world, they're the Miller Lite American Dream vanilla cheesecake. Oh my god, they're honestly like the best things in the world. I've got a Milky Way because I love Milky Ways. Strawberries, specifically 4 strawberries cut into 4 because I'm picky like that. And good old original, cool original Doritos, although the tongue and cheese ones are actually the best. And a beautiful blueberry milkshake that is actually purple. Expect the unexpected, everyone. So I don't know if any of you guys watch people like Beauty Spectrum, Sophie Chloe, Jasmine Chloe, etc. But they were on, I can't even go to work, they were on a programme called Not So Sweet 16. And obviously I was going to watch it, but I didn't actually get a chance to watch it. I've just remembered it was actually on, so I'm going to watch it now. But I was just watching one of Molly's vlogs, and she was saying how they were making them seem really stuck up. And I saw this on Twitter, how everyone was talking about it. And apparently, I forgot to say, really I have to sign in to watch it. God, I hate this thing. And I'm just like, why? Why would they do that? Like, obviously, apparently Molly was saying how when they, like, the Channel 5 people interviewed her like 3 times. They asked like her name, the town she lived in, how many subscribers she had, etc. And then she was saying a minute ago how literally they asked her all these questions, and the only ones that they included were her ones about how many subscribers she had. So apparently all like the older generation who was watching this obviously didn't know who they were saying how apparently, what she said a minute ago, something like they don't care about anything apart from how many followers they have. Apparently apparently Molly said a second ago they were taking a mick out of Hannah for not going to university. And I was just like, really? Obviously it is going, obviously I think it is quite annoying, purely because I've met them. I've met all of them. So I've met Jasmine, Sophie, Lewis and Molly and that, and like I know they're not like that, because they are honestly the nicest people ever, and of course it's going to be a programme that makes them seem stuck up, especially on like Channel 5. Personally, I don't really like anything from Channel 5, but I just find it a bit rude how they've actually gone and made them seem like actual buttholes. I was going to say something else, but I can't say that. So I'm going to quickly watch it now, once I've had to doing this blooming profile confirmation, which has taken forever. Oh my god. I just want to watch the programme. Can I watch it now? Thank you. Right, I'm going to watch this and I'll let you know what I think of it when it comes up, when it finishes. So I'm just watching the video and I remember that she did a live stream, Sophie did a live stream for her birthday, and I'm actually in it. That's actually quite cool. What did I put? I'm so excited to meet you at Summer in the City, of course, because obviously I'm hopefully going to Summer in the City again this year. God, I forgot I did that. That's quite cool actually, I will admit. I didn't like that at all. That was honestly, like, it was, I'm not even sure it was a good programme. Like, they just made all of them seem so stuck up. I was just like, well, I'm not gonna say who I did like, who I didn't like. Obviously I did like Sophie, and they were just definitely making her and the others seem really stuck up. Literally, they were like it. Molly said, like I said earlier, Molly said that they were asking them, like, the interviewers were asking all of, like, them lot, like, all these questions, and the only ones they put in there were literally how many followers they have on each social media. Not being funny, but I don't think I'd ever want to be on TV, because I don't want that kind of thing to happen to me. Because, oh my god, there were so many cute bits of Sophie, like, between her and Lola, who was her little sister, at the beginning. That bit was adorable. I love that bit. And, like, they just honestly made it, like, they literally just made them seem so stuck up. I don't really know what else to say. It's just actually quite annoying as well, because it basically just shows what people think YouTube is like these days, that they think that everyone that does it is just stuck up as hell, but they're not. Well, the ones I know, they're not. It's just like, really? Stop. Oh, I hate those kind of programs anyway, and this is why I don't watch, like, TV and that, because it's just like, they always take things out of proportion. Oh well, nothing I can really do about it, and I've been late on the bandwagon watching it, although I am quite chuffed that I managed to see myself, my, what is it, You Now? My You Now, whatever it is in the video. Popular. So, I'm currently, again, still doing anything. I thought I'd just quickly update you on something. I'm just looking through Netflix, and I found, like, there's so many films I want to watch. And the one that caught my eye, so many people are going to be surprised by this. Horrid Henry the movie. I have this on DVD, I think, down there in my bookshelf. I think. Do I? I know I've got it on DVD. I might actually be at my dad's. Yeah, I have got it down there, which is quite cool. I haven't actually seen this in so long, so I'm actually gonna watch it. Because this used to be like one of my favourite films, and I used to literally love watching Horrid Henry. So I'm gonna watch this and just carry on playing The Sims, really. I genuinely forgot how much I love that film. It's just so funny, and, like, I don't know, it's just got, like, such a clever storyline as well. Like, the characters work so well with that programme. Like, obviously you would have to, like, probably see the programme in order to, like, understand, I'm just doing that thing again, in order to understand, like, the, what's it called, like, the references kind of thing. And, oh, it's just such a good film. If any of you haven't seen it, then definitely go check it out. It's on Netflix, and it's just honestly, like, one of the best. I remember, because when I was a bit younger, probably about, I know it was when we lived in the previous house, and not the previous house before, the previous house I lived in, I used to watch films when I went to bed. So, like, literally, I'd be getting in bed and I'd be watching the film at the same time. And I remember Horrid Henry was one of the films. Oh my god, some of the references, like, I still remembered some of the words from the film as well. So I was like, especially the too cool for school scene. I still remember, like, the move. Oh, it's just so funny. Definitely, you haven't watched it, go and watch it, because it's such a good film. I don't know what I'm going to watch now, because I really want to watch another film I haven't seen in ages, but I don't know what one to watch. There's way too many films on Netflix. I do want to start some series. Like, I do want to start watching Vampire Diaries. I do want to start watching Friends, but it's just like, there's so many seasons, and I was like, can I be bothered? My sister said to me yesterday, I have to watch Vampire Diaries, and Anastasia also said that we need to, like, everyone needs to watch Vampire Diaries because it's apparently really good. I was just like, oh, I don't know. I don't know what to start with. Daisy and Molly keep telling me to watch Friends, and now my sister's telling me to watch Vampire Diaries. I can't watch 2 seasons. I can't watch so many seasons at once. I've already watched the first episode of Friends, but I was like, yeah, don't get all the ideas. So I'm gonna have a little look now and just like see what there is. I thought I would also quickly say that some of the best foods in the world for me at the moment, that like really irritates me, is ice poles. So literally the Mr. Freeze ice poles in all the flavours I love, but I think cola might be my favourite. And me and Mum bought these oh, that's very cold on my leg. Me and Mum bought these a couple of weeks ago, like last week. What was it for? I think we just went down Asda and I saw them, I really wanted them. For those who don't know, I love blueberry muffins, and I've got a new obsession. They're so much better than the blueberry ones. Strawberry and white chocolate muffins, and honestly, they are literally like the best. They're so much better. That is cold. I've just had that on my leg. It's really cold. So yeah, I'm pretty much gonna have this. I'm gonna treat myself since it is the day that I hit 100 subscribers. Whoop whoop. I feel like Lewis, and I went from doing that. I feel like Lewis. I feel special now. I'm gonna have one of these, and I'm gonna have a muffin with some cuddles with Jessie while watching Friends and playing Sims at 10 to 6 in the afternoon, not the morning. I've literally had like an eyelash in my eye for the past like half an hour and I can't get it out. It's really annoying me. I look really red in this light. Anyway, the time is currently 10 past 10 and I'm going to end the vlog here because I'm going to edit this hopefully before I go to sleep, and hopefully I won't fall asleep on the editing. So I'm going to edit the vlog and get it all ready for tomorrow. And yeah, so first of all I want to say again, and I've repeated this so many times today, but thank you so much for 100 subscribers on my main channel. Like, it still hasn't like hit me properly yet. Like, I'm so happy, but it keeps like clicking and then not clicking on how many people that actually is. So thank you to all of my family and my friends and just like people that don't genuinely know me for like helping me through this really fun journey so far. And I cannot wait for the future of doing this because I really enjoy it. So if you enjoyed the vlog so far, then give it a big thumbs up and hit the big red subscribe button down below for more, and comment in the comments some future videos you guys like to see, people you'd like to see in my vlogs, or just anything in general. And I'll see you all tomorrow when I'm going shopping, which will be a good vlog, I know.